Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Talk about it? Yeah. Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussion. Dope discussion.
Whoopsie. You know what? On all fronts, I'm starting to realize that men are not playing, okay? And when I say that, ladies, once again, that is not to pander and stroke men's egos. That is just telling the truth. And y'all know what? I think I should start incorporating that into my commentary because I'm quite honestly sick and tired of women putting that on me. Like, oh, she just doing this, she just doing that. Especially when the proof is in the pudding, right? Like, it's so bad out here, you all, that even y'all strong, independent boss chicks have to admit that the same things that I'm saying is rooted in fact. Y'all are the ones proving my points. Y'all are the ones confirming the things that I am highlighting. And the reason why I am highlighting it is, again, not to put you down, not to pander to no man, but to let you all know where you're coming up short and hopefully how you can fix it before it's too damn late. But according to DBNX, it may be too damn late for y'all. Okay, I already know DBNX in the chat right now, posting links that you don't need to be posting, talk about, no, this what we on this, man. We done with these women. We done with, look. But nonetheless, a lot of times we cannot even sit here and clown DBNX because he ain't lying. You know, it is a lot of guys out there who are done with y'all and hitting y'all with the grand Uno reverse. All of the very things that women try to weaponize and use against the men, they took it for themselves. Why do y'all think we're starting to see so many women be honest about what's going on with them? About not being okay, not being comfortable, not being content with being alone, having to give up their luxury apartments or even just their regular apartments because they don't have help. They got to go and live in their vans and shit. Like, so I don't want to hear nothing else about, oh, she just pandering when it's the fucking truth. I don't want to hear that shit. Especially when y'all start coming back years down the line, months down the line, weeks down the line, days down the line, talking about, oh, these men not showing up to the singles events and these men being real stingy with their money and these men not trying to settle down. So is it pandering, bitch, or is it the truth? I don't want to hear it. I don't. Here come DBNX right now. I'm going to read that in a second. But I can just hear him now. But again, he don't be lying for real. Now, I will say he's a little extreme in his approaches. Okay? He can be a little bit, over the top. But DBNX don't be lying. So, with all of that being said, these men standing on business and they're not playing with y'all. And I tried to warn y'all a damn decade ago, but again, y'all called me a pick-me. Y'all called me male-identified and dumb. Y'all called me a struggle love promoter. Look at you now. struggle loving with your damn chihuahua in your van, talking about, hey, here's how I wash my hair in my back seat, looking ass. And I'm not making fun of you, right? I'm not bullying nobody. I'm just saying y'all really came at me sideways. Talking about I'm a struggle love promoter and you gotta wash your damn ass in the back of your damn sedan. But hey, go off, sis, do your big one. Lord have mercy. Let me see what DBNX had to say, because I already know he clowning. I just know it. DB says, D, it's not about F relationships. It's about the lives of those children. This is not the first time this has happened. Children are being abandoned on the side of the road, for God's sakes. And you're right. Like I said, DB, you be getting on my nerves, but you don't be lying. Okay? Ladies, y'all's decisions have drastically and greatly affected y'all's children as well. So it's not just you. Y'all have to start thinking about y'all's futures, your children's futures. Choose the proper men. And if you do choose the right men to be with, to procreate with, hold on tight to them. Remy Ma. Stop thinking it's a joke. Stop thinking it's a game. He'll be here. No, he's not. Men are moving on. And I really want to highlight that element because I feel like that's very important. What's very important, which is what we're going to be discussing today, is how a lot of these women can start to take for granted the love, the support, the respect, the fidelity that they are receiving from great quality men. All because she feels like, oh, I'm missing out, or I can do better than this, or I'm bored, or I'm a bad bitch now, so it's time for me to upgrade. I'm sick of y'all doing that to good men as well. So on one hand, you have a bunch of these chicks out here completely dropping the ball by not even entertaining good quality men. Then on the other hand, you have women that actually look up. And yes, I said look up. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Some real talk, me a little big sis. I appreciate y'all for being here. We got a late night dope discussion. I got time, okay? I got time tonight. So we're going to break some things down. We can't hit 400, 300 first. But I got to say this. A lot of these chicks are lucking up, getting with good stand-up quality men and fumbling that. And yes, I said luck because here's the thing. In 2025, on forward, there are a lot of men out here who do not desire a relationship. There's a lot of guys out there that have made it extremely vocal that I am good by myself. We had a dope discussion that we didn't upload about yesterday. The motherfucker went viral damn near, okay? We got over 1,000 comments on that video from yesterday where a lot of men are vocalizing the fact that, yes, I'm good by myself. No, I'm not looking for love. Now, I also got a lot of men that commented and said that, yeah, you know, I'm open to the idea. And no, I'm not completely giving up on love and relationships, but I am not in heavy pursuit. Being in a relationship is not something that I really want to go out of my way to pursue at this time. What up, Thomas? I see you. And so when you have that going on, y'all gotta know it's a recipe for complete and total disaster when even the men who would be open to a relationship are not in heavy pursuit of one. They're kicking their feet back, relaxing, which means it's going to take even more time to find what you're looking for. You're going to have to really extend yourself, ladies, to go and find your man. The same men that y'all swear up and down, oh no, I'm a prize and a man better chase me. Thank you, Keith. Who else did I see? Thank you, Edward. Okay. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. All right. Like the videos. Real talk. Yeah, Kayla, winter is here. And I'm gonna read that in a second, Keith. But let's really dial it down. Peep the game for a second. If you have men that even are open to relationships, marriage, family building, so on and so forth, taking their time with a woman, where does that leave y'all? What if they never, get around to it? You know what I mean? So here's the thing. A lot of y'all ladies out there are going to have to do the pursuing, the approaching. Yeah, I already know. I'm a prize though. I don't chase no man. I don't pursue no man. That's some pick me shit. Oh, hell nah. See, a real man, he would never. No. Y'all did this though. Let's really call it out. Y'all did this though. And I'm gonna be real. I've always been a woman to where I saw no problem with a woman going after what she wants. As long as that pursuit is mutual and that interest is mutual, bitch, we grown. I ain't got time for this kindergarten shit. Oh, no, I'm not going to say I like him. Oh, no, I'm not going to talk to him first. He better come to me. Bitch, go the fuck up. That's why a lot of y'all single right now. Because y'all listening to Sprinkle tell y'all just put a voodoo spell on him and put his picture from Facebook in a bowl of salt and say, you are my husband. You are my husband. You are my husband. And that's going to make him chase you. And then, you're going to live happily ever after. No, bitch, go talk to him. The fuck? Say what up, though. Y'all just be doing too damn much and nothing at all. I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of the mind games. I'm sick of the manipulation tactics. I'm sick of all the antics. Like, can we just be grown-ups? You know what I mean? All of this, oh no, a man supposed to do this for me because I ain't doing all of that. Do you see me? Yeah, bitch, I see you. But we're living in a new day and time to where men are not going the extra mile based upon what? What y'all have done. Y'all said that they were harassing you. They said, okay, let me leave her ass alone. You said they were getting on y'all nerves. You said, okay, well, let me stop complimenting her. Let me stop flirting with her. Let me stop doing all of this shit so I can avoid conflict. Y'all did this. Y'all also came through talking about, oh, yeah, because if you with me, on your what's her name, Kendra G bullshit. If a man with me, like me just being here should be enough for you to pay for my $2,000 wigs. Like if you're gonna be in my presence, you gonna pay for it. And shout out to Tamara for calling her ass out. Like, bitch, he ain't there for your wigs. But this is what y'all be on. Then complaining like, why don't the men want to marry somebody? Why don't the men want to settle down? Because, bitch, you coming to him with unrealistic, superficial expectations and motivations. Talking about a real man. And you not even a woman, a real woman. Not even a solid woman. Everything about your ass is fake from the inside out. But here y'all go. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of sick of it. But I'm saying all that to say this. Nothing wrong with you all even having to do this in this day and age to where you are maybe going to be more than likely the one to initiate. Nothing wrong with that. I've never had a problem with that. But a lot of y'all have. But I want y'all to know this because, again, you are the one who created this environment that, yeah, you're more than likely going to have to go ahead and resort to doing what I've been telling you to do anyway. So why not just listen? Why not just do it? You know what I'm saying? But here y'all are. And then, again, what really grinds my gears is that y'all could have a great man in y'all's life and still fumble and then get humbled. And we're going to get into it. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear this.
I'm only going to dress this shit one time. Since y'all want to be on the front lines. Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? See, right there, that's the punchline.
Whoopsie. Could y'all hear that? Put a 2. Lord have mercy. Remy fumbled so damn bad. I know she sick. I know Remy is sick. Remy down in bottles of Remy by the motherfucking gallon. Hold on, do they even sell Remy? I'm not a drinker, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I think they do have a drink called Remy. I don't know. Okay, but if it's still Remy out there, best believe Remy is down in the motherfucking Remy bottles by the gallon. Talking about, yeah, cause Pep, Pep got him a new bitch. Girl, hold on. Let me show y'all what Remy on right now. Cause I know she see this Remy right now.
Please take me back. Please take me back, please. Please take me back. Please take me back.
Lord have mercy. What Remy singing? Crown has what's Remy singing? Somebody put it in the comments right now what Remy singing. Go ahead, Remy, sing it.
My boyfriend left me. My boyfriend left me. My boyfriend left me. My boyfriend left me. He not coming back.
Pap left that ass sis, and I really don't think he coming back. Sis, I really think that you unfucked up. And I know you sick. I just know sis is sick as a motherfucker. Cause not only did Pap leave her ass, but word on the curb is sis also got left by the stuttering battle rapper. And that shit crazy to me. But we gonna get into it, y'all. But before we do, let me acknowledge my super chats because y'all ain't gonna give me no money. So when y'all do, I gotta show love because yes, thank you. You two be hating on us. Okay, so thank you all for the monetary support. All right, thank you so much, Chuck. It says Delicious from Detroit finally woke up and is currently married. Is she? Delicious from Flavor of Love. Let me find out. Look, my boyfriend left me. My boyfriend left me. My boyfriend left and he not coming back. Pap left and he not coming back, bitch. What you finna do? And your new boyfriend left your ass too after you unprofessed your love to the motherfucking crowd? That was the punchline? Lord have mercy. Woo! Please take me back. My neck and my back, please take me back. Looking ass girl, I know you sick in the motherfucking dog. Lord, this is not a drill. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Okay, who else did I see? I know she's sick. Sis is sick in the motherfucker. Cause Pap been, looking ass. Lord, y'all ain't down left, but where I like it. Hold on, DB. Okay, I got that one. I appreciate you. Hold on, I know I missed some people. Thank you, Kaylin. It says, hold that L and carry that weight, man. Man, Remy, you out here shooting bitches in their stomach. Whole time, I know you just sick to your stomach. Like, what happened to Pap? Pap, take me back. I thought I had me a real nigga. But that nigga just took up the slack and took up where you lack. And he called me his snack. But then he left me. And now I feel like I'm having a heart attack. Looking ass, bitch. Like, I just know you sick. You had you a solid ass husband, bitch. Do you know how hard it is to achieve the goal of marriage in 2025? Girl, who is this? Thank you, Swervo. Y'all dropped the yeah, bars. Y'all drop the salutes down in the comments for MVP Swervo coming through with this 50. Okay. He says, I can speak for all men when I say we are not playing coochie games no more. Uh-oh. Whoopsie. Hold on. Oh, y'all are here clowning. He said they not playing the coochie game. My pussy is gold. Pussy is power. Where? If pussy is power, then why all of these hoes getting their power shut off? You know what I mean? Like, it don't make sense. It look like that pot of gold ain't worth a motherfucking cubic zirconia. It's just given differently. But hold on, Swervo says, I can speak for all men when I say we are not playing coochie games no more. All that making him wait for 6 months and 90 days is cooked. We too grown for that ish. Ladies, don't make a good man pay for your previous bad decisions with your box. Lord have mercy. Swervo, hold on. Pallbearers, please, both sides. Carry me, okay? I know you didn't just say this. I just know they didn't. Woo! But you're right. And see, it's so many men. Y'all here laughing, but hold on. Hold on. It's so many men out here with these same sentiments, these same thoughts and opinions. Like, girl, it ain't ever that deep. You know what I mean? I need me something real. Okay, something real. Okay, I got Kaylin. Thank you, May the Goddess. She says, I found so many videos of Keisha's being so outrageous. I have say all are to left alone for now. It's not enough of us real ones out here. So May the Goddess is like, look, it's a lot of these Keishas, baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, baby. It's a lot of Keishas begging and shit, you know, being highly regretful, remorseful, and also still very reckless, to where my good sis is now like, yeah, no. It ain't enough good women out there. Abort mission until we're able to rebuild the troops. Okay, we need to get some more real ones out on the front lines first before y'all go outside trying to save hoes and, you know, come to the rescue and find your wife. Y'all gotta abort mission. So that's what my good sis is saying. And look, I don't know if I can really argue with that, but you know, nonetheless, I still got hope, guys. I really do. Thank you, Chuck. It says, okay, I got that one. I got Chuck. I skipped somebody. Let me go to my fan funding. Thank you, Edward. It says, what is it about responsible, disciplined men that is such a turnoff? I don't get it, Danica. Love you so much. Thank you for your hard work. 222 Ed. Thank you so much, Ed. I appreciate you, and I love those 222 angel numbers. Amen. But here's the thing, and I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of women out here are like what May the Goddess just said, to where they're just so dysfunctional and corrupt that they are not accustomed to dealing with healthy, balanced men, masculine men. You know, it does not compute, it does not register. And so when you have chaotic, dysfunctional, genetically modified modern day hoes trying to get with mentally sound, stable, secure, masculine men, it's like oil and water. I'm bored with you. I need somebody that is going to trigger me. I need somebody that is going to evoke that dysfunction within me, because that is what excites me. That is what gives me a thrill. That is what makes me feel alive. So that's what we have a lot of going on out here today, which is why you are starting to see a lot of women even sabotage and jeopardize great quality relationships with men, such as Remy and Pap. You know, and it's probably because she's wanting and craving that dysfunction that she has embedded internally within her. You know, you a hood ass street shooting bitches in their belly ass bitch. Like, you don't want no stable man. You don't want, you know, the confines of a structured, loving marriage. Like, no, I need me a hood nigga. I need me a guy that is gonna be out here reckless and, you know, doing all kind of wild, crazy shit, because that's what I really want. You know, I was confined in prison, bitch. I'm outside now. I'm trying to be outside now. I don't want to be all stuck in the house with no loving, doting husband and a baby and shit. Like, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't it a thing a few years ago to where Remy was revealing the fact that she didn't even want no baby? She gave the baby, or she had the baby for Pap. Pap was the one who wanted the golden child, right? But, you know, all of that to me plays a factor in why so many women do jeopardize good, stable, quality relationships, you know. But yeah, I know I'm right. I be peeping the game. Hold on. And again, y'all, this is why y'all need to sign up for Patreon, because when you sign up for Patreon, when you comment over there, whether it's a comment or a direct message, it comes to my phone, and so I can actually see it. It's like you're texting me. So Thomas is pretty much texting me from Patreon. He says, D, been married for 37 years. Done seen it all. Still married, but a free agent. Oh my God. Now, Thomas, why don't you leave her ass? Now, Thomas, you're not gonna tell me that you still married and you've been married for 37 years. Am I reading that wrong? Just leave our ass. You know, y'all gotta start leaving these hoes. Don't be out here like, no, I'm just gonna thug it out. You know, I've been with this bitch for 40 years, so shit is what it is. No, Jessica, they ain't shit. Now, Thomas, if you don't leave our ass, if you are unhappy and you out here moving like a free agent, what's the point? This not making no damn sense, Thomas. But let's get into it. Okay. So y'all heard those whack ass bars from Remy Ma and her generic Papoose. Okay. Times up here laughing. Ain't shit funny about that. Okay. But y'all heard the weak ass bars from Remy Ma and her generic knockoff version of Papoose. And so now we're going to get into the nitties and the gritties. Now let's peep the game, y'all. Let's give a history lesson. And y'all correct me if I'm wrong. This is just my opinion and my interpretation of, you know, the events. So word on the curb a few years back was the fact that Remy Ma was out here cheating and creeping around with this guy here, which is a guy that she was managing under her battle rap company or what have you. In my opinion, Remy was smitten by him because maybe he gave off the younger, more vibrant, you know, hungry, gritty version of Papoose. And so she was like, oh man, like, yeah, I like this type of nigga. He got some grit to him. He got some edge to him, you know, and Pap, he all soft and shit now. So I need me a real thug ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So she's smitten by him because he's a knockoff version and a more young, vibrant, nitty gritty, you know, edgier version of Papoose. And she liked that. And in my opinion, yeah, and I think Saul Victor, it was given that she was cheating. That was the rumor. And all this recent shit that was unveiled, it looks like those rumors were true. But hey, okay, entertainment purposes only. Do not come trying to sue me and shoot me, okay, please. Anyway, thank you, Sportsman. Who else did I see? Thank you, Deadly Raver. And again, big shout out to Swervo and all of y'all. I appreciate it. But let me break it down and give y'all the backstory. So Papoose is getting cheated on allegedly by his wife with this younger version of him that she's managing. Now, also in my opinion, I'm on point tonight, Sportsman. Okay, see, Sportsman, he shows up for every dope discussion and he gonna let me know if I'm off base or not. He gonna let me know. So he said I'm on point. I'm gonna keep on going. So also in my opinion, you all, I feel like not only was Remy Ma smitten by this younger knockoff version of Papoose, but I also get the notion or the sense of her wanting to be that boss bitch, right? And Papoose does not give me the energy of a man that can be bossed around or told what to do or degraded and emasculated and things of that sort. But with this other guy here, he's kind of leaning on her for her guidance. You know, he's looking to her to manage him, for crying out loud. You know, without me, you don't eat. So I feel like she also was maybe intoxicated by the whole notion of having a man that needed her. Not just you being in love with me and you respecting me. Boring, bitch. I'm a real gully bitch. You know, from the boogie down Bronx looking at. And I don't even know where Remy Ma's from. I'm just being goofy. Like I said, Remy, please don't sue me and shoot me, okay? But this is what is going on in my opinion. So on all levels, she's getting the best of all worlds. Like I'm able to have a guy that is relying on me for finances, that is looking to me for guidance, that I find to be attractive, that I find to be, you know, the knockoff version of what I used to have and my husband. And so, yeah, this is great, right? But then what happened was things got a little bit messy. Too many things started to become revealed. To where it was like, wait a minute. Are you fucking this nigga? You sleeping around with him? You know, they were caught, you know, out to lunch, out to dinner. They were caught, you know, caked up in each other's faces, you know, skinning and grinning and shit. So a lot of stuff started to be known and be put out in the forefront, because here's the thing, when it comes to women, okay, like, it's got to be real with y'all. When it comes to women, especially the ones who want to be boss chicks and all of that, and when they start to feel like they a bad bitch and all of that, they will become very sloppy and bold, because it's like, you know, it is what it is. I can do what I want to do. Like, nigga, you lucky I'm even still with your ass, because I can have any nigga I want. So you start to get real bold with your shit when you feel like you can have your cake and eat it too. Because, I mean, who else you gonna be with? And to me, that's a grand mistake that a lot of chicks can make when it comes to having solid men. They can get real cocky, feeling like he's not going to go anywhere. Like, nigga, you can't, please. So once I start feeling like I'm a bad bitch and I'm a boss bitch, and, you know, I can do good without you, and, you know, I can pretty much have my cake and eat it too, you don't really care. It's like, it is what it is. I'll try to keep it under wraps for as long as I can, but if y'all just happen to know, who gives a fuck? Because I'm gonna have that nigga and that nigga anyway. Whoopsie. And so after a while, things just started getting real messy, to the point where Papoose was able to see some things. And word on the card was Papoose knocked this nigga out. Cause how dare you be dapping me up all in my face? I'm all, man, you know, you was always an inspiration looking ass, and lo and behold, you tapping my wife? Are you serious? So we're on the card. The rumor was Papoose knocked out this nigga, and, you know, it was downhill from there. And that's when we start to really see the unraveling of the relationship, because I guess Remy got her feelings about that. A lot of rumors were swirling. Papoose was not clearing it up. It was just a whole fiasco, right? And so a lot of things start to come to the surface, and now we're at a point to where Papoose is like, you know what? It's too much damage that has been done. Let me just do my own thing, because clearly, bitch, you don't respect me. You don't want to be with me. You don't love me like that. And so let me go my own separate way. And so now that is what we're going to get into today. And they're gonna break it down in this video, but I did want to give some kind of history before we got into it in my own words. All right. Okay, Keith says, percent time. How many percent time? What the hell? How many black women are like this today? Or like what today? I don't know what you're talking about. Swervo says, it's free agent lifestyle for life. Lord have mercy, y'all in here clowning. Daily Raver says, by the way, little big sis dropped knowledge and game earlier. They say men are stingy instead of saying men are broke now. Ooh, hold on now. Let me find Daily Raver, because it's a bar. And we can't hit 700, 600 first, y'all. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I got time tonight, baby. So we got a lot to break down. Okay? But I got Swervo. I got Keith. And I don't know what you're talking about, Keith. But Daily Raver says, by the way, Little Big Sis dropped knowledge and game earlier. They say men are stingy instead of men are broke now. Finally, they low-key admit we have it. Nope, I didn't miss it. Neither shall you. Y'all drop the chocolate bars, okay, for Daily Raver. And also, make sure y'all drop them damn salutes in the comments for MVP Swervo, okay? But let's break down what Daily Raver said, because That even went over my own damn head, and I just said it. Right? It used to be a thing to where the women would make it a known quote-unquote fact that these men were broke and dusty. Y'all ain't got no money. Y'all ain't got nothing going on for yourselves, this, that, and the third. Well, now they're singing a whole different tune. Now it's like, no, y'all not broke. Y'all got it, but y'all not giving it up. Y'all stingy. What? So you are inadvertently admitting that they do have it and they're not broke. They're just not sharing it with you. Okay, noted. So yes, the times are changing a lot, Deadly Raver. Certain things are being revealed, being said without them even knowingly saying the shit. Like the truth is hidden in plain sight. Yet I'm the panderer. Girl, if you don't shut the fuck up, let's get into it. Now, y'all, you trying to make these men feel like they important and they got money. These niggas broke. Are they? Are they, sis? Because according to y'all don't talk to broke niggas, right? So the mere fact alone that you're even entertaining him would indicate that he has something that you would like to acquire for yourself. Right? Okay, right. So your issue is not that he's broke. Otherwise, you wouldn't even be talking to that nigga, right? So that's not the issue. The issue is he's being highly selective and strategic, wise, intelligent with who he chooses to share and engage and indulge with. Caught your ass red-handed. But let's continue.
I'm like, yo, hey, listen. If it was that easy for any of y'all would have did it.
Welcome back to Star Hush, where the tea is piping hot and the drama never stops. And today, buckle up, because it looks like we finally know why Remy Ma has been out here losing her mind over Papoose and Claressa Shields. The streets are talking, and word is easy, the block captain is already stepping out on her. That's right, the same man she risked it all for is allegedly playing her, and now she's looking real stressed.
What? Say it ain't so, Remy. Remy, say this shit ain't so. Did you really risk it all on this nigga? All for him to play you? But I thought you was a bad bitch. See what I'm saying, ladies? Y'all be thinking y'all a little bit too much. Y'all be thinking y'all all that in a bag of chips. No, bitch. I'm just here to get my chips and dip. Y'all gotta be careful with this whole, I want to be the type of bad bitch that can run a man and rule a man because he gonna need me. Nah. Eventually, that man's nature kicks in to where, you know, he starts to feel emasculated. And I gotta go and get me the type of woman that is going to treat me in the proper respects as a leader, not as a needer. Hold on. Thank you, Keith. It says, I meant what percentage of black women act like Remy today? Man, if I had to put a percentage on it, realistically, what would I put on it? $80. Okay. Thank you, Double Up. It says, is it not cheaper to keep her? Send her back to the streets. I'm trying to tell Thomas, if you don't go kick that woman to the curb and give us free. Hold on. Thomas says, did you earn this Patreon? I would show up on YouTube and let take me time. What the hell? You good peoples. What are you talking about, Thomas? Thomas, stop it. Thomas, don't get kicked out of damn Patreon because you want to abuse your damn text message privileges. Can you please? I don't know what the fuck you be talking about. But damn, Remy, did you really just get kicked to the curb by the same nigga, the very nigga you tried to replace your husband with? You can't make this up. Let's get into it.
And let's be real. After everything that went down last year, it's wild to see how quickly this situation is crumbling. But here's the gag. Papoose does not feel bad for her at all. In fact, sources say he's been low-key clowning her for getting done dirty after she cheated on him first. OP, it's giving instant karma, and it looks like we might be in for another major showdown. So hold on to your lace fronts because this mess is about to get even wilder. Now let's be honest, who could have predicted that Papoose and Remy's love story would crash and burn like this? The man loved her. He stood by her side through everything.
Yep.
And let's not forget, when she got locked up, he went above and beyond. He was so dedicated, he even risked getting himself thrown behind bars when he tried to smuggle a skeleton key to her in prison. Talk about devotion.
Man.
And when the authorities tried to make it hard for him to see her, what did he do? He married her while she was still locked up. Yep, you heard that right. And it wasn't even an in-person wedding. They literally got married over the phone. If that ain't love, I don't know what is. And once she finally got out, they made it official with a big wedding and blended their families together. Remy already had a child before she met Pap, and he had 3 of his own, but they came together and made it work. From the outside looking in, they had it all: love, loyalty, and family. Then in 2018, Remy and Papoose welcomed a daughter into the world. And on paper, everything seemed perfect. They had the love story that everyone admired, one that had survived time, struggles, and even 6 years of prison. But fast forward to 2023, and suddenly, cracks started showing. And the first red flag, Father's Day came and went without so much as a public shout out from Remy to Papoose. Now, let's be real. This was weird.
Now, again, certain things start to seep and slip through the cracks after Remy started getting a little bit too bold and shit. But I do want to take the time out to acknowledge this, and I hope that you all, let me put it like this. I hope that what I'm getting ready to say is not too offensive, but y'all know I'm real. And so I gotta say this because I feel like it really drives home a valid point. In my opinion, Papoose' new girl, and girl, you better not beat me up. Girl, you going straight to jail. Girl, you are a trained killer. You not finna touch me, sis. I got mace. The fuck, I got a motherfucking stun gun. I got a machete for your ass. You better not touch me, sis. And like I said, this is entertainment purposes only. We don't promote violence, but I'm just being goofy, okay? But you better not, sis. You better not. Keep your fist to yourself. Shit, you got me fucked up. But in my opinion, Papoose' new girl is not attractive. And it's no shade. I'm just being real. In my opinion, you know what I mean? And yes, I'm a heterosexual woman, but we be knowing who's cute and who's mute. And she just not saying nothing to me. You know, I will give her credit to say that maybe she's great at her craft. Y'all laugh, but I'm just being honest. And I'm so sorry. We can hit 800, y'all. 700 first. We should have as close to 600 likes, if not 600 likes, as possible. Thank you, Perry. Y'all dropped the salutes for Perry. I'm gonna read that in a second. But let's pick the game and prove a point real quick. Men today are prioritizing loyalty, love, respect, commitment, devotion, honesty, all of those different things over a woman's looks. You know what I mean? Now, I'm going to be real enough to announce the fact that, yes, men are visual creatures and physical creatures. And yes, they want something that looks nice and all of that. However, it is not the end all be all like it used to. I keep telling y'all, we are dealing with a new breed of men. It used to be a time to where you can be a piss poor person, and because you're pretty, and because you got good pussy, or because you know how to suck and all of that real good, that they'll give you a pass and say, man, it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Because that ass, though. You know what I'm saying? It used to be like that. It's not like that no more. You're seeing men leave behind bad bitches every day, and then wife up the most average at best chicks or below. You know what I mean? Like, we're seeing that today, and it's no shade. Okay, so again, Papoose girlfriend, don't beat me up. And I'm sorry, I don't even know her name. But please don't beat me up, sis. You know, I like having, you know, my eyes and my sockets and shit. And so I don't want them kind of problems. But yeah, she's a little rough around the edges and in the middle. So yeah, that just to me goes to prove and show that men are not really in that whole bag of, oh, but she just so pretty though, and she just so sexy though, and she just such a bad bitch though. If you ain't shit, you will be ditched. Okay, that's the type of men we're dealing with today, and a lot of women are not used to that. They're like, oh, but I'm fine though, and I got a botch BBL. And, you know, I'm kind of sexy. Men don't give a fuck. If you're on some nonsense, you're canceled all the way through and through. So I had to peep that game, and I'm sorry that she had to take, you know, a shot in the midst of that point being shown and proven, but it is what it is. And again, please don't beat me up, okay? I don't know why y'all laughing. I'm just being honest. Thank you, Perry. It says, when a man earns money, he is focused on supporting a family. When a woman earns money, she doesn't need a man. That, my friends, is selfish. This is why all modern women will die alone. Oh my God. Not Perry. Perry. Now, can we be honest enough to admit the fact that all women have a little modern to them? Okay, we all have modern things that are added to us because we are living in a more modern world. Okay, so we're not going to do too much. However, I think what you all are referring to is the traditional mindset. You know, the traditional roles as far as a woman playing her part with a man, being supportive of a man, you know, being, you know, submissive to a man. I know y'all hate that word, but that's why I gotta get my book, y'all. My book gives great detail. It's short, straight to the point. You're gonna love it. The link is down below. Go get your copy. But you know, I think a lot of the men are referring to modern women in the sense of you feel like you don't need nobody. You can do it all on your own, and you call shots, and you the boss and the leader, and you know you got all this going on for yourself. But to be honest and technical, Perry, like if we were living in a more traditional world, yeah, we wouldn't even be able to do shit as women. Like y'all wouldn't even be here with y'all little big sis. So we gotta speak with, you know, certain regard to certain things. We ain't gonna do too much and be like, oh, all modern women gonna die alone. Like, no, we all are technically considered modern women. But again, what's the mentality of that modern woman? You know, what's the lifestyle of that modern woman? I feel like those things matter. But I do nonetheless get what you're trying to say. But thank you so much, Perry. But yeah, let's continue.
Because if you know Remy, then you know she never missed an opportunity to shower Papoose with praise. Every year, she made sure to tell the world that he was the best husband, the best father, the most loyal man out there. She would go out of her way to flex their unbreakable bond, constantly reminding folks that their love was solid as a rock. But this time, nothing. No Instagram post, no sweet message, no appreciation, radio silence. And listen, people noticed. In fact, they started clowning the situation because it was just so off-brand for Remy to stay silent like that. But what really got folks talking, Papoose wishing himself a happy Father's Day. Whew, that was the moment people knew something was up. He posted a sweet family picture with the kids. But guess what? Remy was missing. And it wasn't just her. Her child from her previous relationship was also nowhere in sight. That's when the comment section erupted. People were asking, where's Remy? Why isn't she in the picture? And then someone dropped a comment that hit different. You married a woman who was never deeply in love with you.
Ooh. Ooh. Now, let's peep that. And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. That is something that I hear a lot from my brothers. They always say that men were in love and women were in business. So who's to say that they cannot apply that same statement to Remy and Papoose situation? Papoose is head over heels in love with Remy. Like, oh my God, she's my black queen. I can't wait to have our golden child. I'm going to be with her even while she locked up. I'm going to try to break her free. I'm going to be with her to the end of time. It's black love forever, blah, 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 blah. While Remy is probably being more calculated, like, okay, he's pretty much the only guy that is really holding me down for real. So why don't I just pretty much use him to get through this time that I'm locked up? Let me use him to be able to land on my feet comfortably when I get out. So it's cool. Again, I'm thinking from a business perspective. I'm not really in love with this guy. So when the commentator says, yeah, you know, Papoose, you were in love with a woman who didn't really care about you, wasn't really in love with you, that could be an actual fact. Maybe Remy never really did love Papoose, and she was just going through the motions because, hey, who else do I have? So let me use this as a stepping stool to get to the next level. And she did get to the next level, so much so that she was able to start up her own rap battle company or whatever the case is, manage people. You know what I mean? Like, so she was catapulted. Like, we're going to be real about that. But now that she's in that position, she's probably feeling like, well, shit, I don't need you now. Could be. But let me see what y'all say in the comments. Thank you, Alice. It says, but I have a rectangle BBL and I'm funny. Bitch, nobody give a fuck about your rectangle Tia Mari body. Girl, if you don't go sit your ass down, they be looking ridiculous. And I'm going to be real about it. Remy Ma is more attractive than Papoose's current girlfriend. That just is what it is. And it's no shade. But it's not about that. In today's time, it is about you being a quality woman that is complimentary to my lifestyle. And if you're not that, you can go. Yeah, we should lock him up, shouldn't we, Jessica? I should put him in jail, but I'm gonna let Alex rock. Let's continue.
You, on the other hand, were blindly in love with her. And now you're seeing the truth. Oof, that one stung. At first, it just seemed off. But nobody realized just how deep the mess actually was until rumors started flying that Remy had been creeping. And not just with some random man, but with none other than Easy, the block captain. Now that was the real shocker. Because let's not forget, Easy wasn't just some industry dude. He moved in the same circles as Papoose. The idea that Easy, the block captain, would actually cross the line and sneak around with Remy behind Papoose's back had everybody shook. People couldn't believe it. Papoose and Easy were in the same circles. They had mutual respect, moved in the same industry, and had no reason to clash until this. Naturally, Papoose wasn't about to let this slide. Word on the street was that things got real heated between them, real fast. And according to eyewitnesses who claimed to have been there, Papoose didn't just pull Easy to the side for a little talk. Nah, he laid him out. Yep. The streets say Papoose actually knocked him clean out. And what did Easy do after that? Ran to social media. Instead of admitting he got handled, he started doing damage control online. He hopped on Twitter trying to downplay everything, saying, y'all want something bad to happen to me so bad. Of course, it's the same hating men and females, but y'all should get the story straight before y'all speak. And if that wasn't enough, he doubled down, writing, I'm not mad about the
Wait a minute, let's peep the game, y'all.
Y'all want something bad to happen to me so bad. Of course, it's the same hating men and females, but y'all should get the story straight before y'all speak. And if that was
not Papoose, let's blow this up. Not Papoose out here trying to teach the golden child how to be like the stepmama. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Not Papoose trying to teach the baby girl law. You got a new mama now. Hell no. Let me find out. Let me find out the golden child is around the stepmama. You know, trying to, you know, be like her. I want to box like stepmama. Let me find out, baby. This crazy to me. Crazy to me. Petty Poos, man. Thank you, Double Up. It says being beneficial, being there, shit for the birds. Man, it's like it don't matter. You know what I mean? If I'm bored, if I want to do something different, then yeah, it's for the birds, nigga. Thank you, Lorenzo. It says that business that these females are in is profit. Oh, you know what? I do have a video that I'm gonna do for y'all that touch base on that. Just give me a second. That may be an upload for tomorrow. Hold on. Terenzo says that business that these females are in is prostitution. Therefore, we mature adults can stop saying they are in business, or we need to rethink what business is completely. Whoopsie. Not Terenzo. Not Terenzo. Y'all in here laughing, but wait a minute. He tripping. Let's continue, y'all.
Wasn't enough. He doubled down, writing, I'm not mad about the rumors. I'm not mad about false stories because being the person I am, I understand. But when I see people happy at the possibility something happened to me, that's unacceptable. Now, I don't care about nobody. We're not friends, and I finally get it. Then he did something even wilder. He actually called on Papoose to clear things up. Can you imagine? He tweeted, real men do real things, right, Pap? Yo, boo pretty these rumors up before I do. The audacity. This man had the nerve to call on the very same person whose wife he was creeping with and expect him to clear his name. The disrespect was through the roof. But here's where it got even messier. Papoose didn't say a word. He didn't defend himself. He didn't entertain Easy's tweets. He just let him drown. But guess who did decide to speak? Remy.
Now, hold up. Let's peep the game on that. Because what does my title say? It says men are moving on. Papoose, he didn't say shit. He ain't acknowledged nothing. It was like, nah, I'm good. Y'all do y'all. Do your big one. Men are moving on and moving in silence. And to me, that makes it a million times worse because oftentimes, I'm gonna be real. Oftentimes, a lot of these chicks out here who feel like they are the bad boss bitches, they get their sense of power or their sense of esteem from being celebrated and potentially fought over. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know, he acting like he don't care, but if he really didn't, he wouldn't even say nothing. It wouldn't garner a response. So when a man actually does cut off a woman and there's no back and forth, there's no clearing nothing up, there's no address anything, that can be very detrimental to a female's ego. You know? And I gotta peep this game as well, and y'all get the likes up. It's also a thing, you all, to where these ain't shit niggas that y'all be trying to creep with, they get a thrill out of stealing or creeping around with the next nigga's woman. So once he's removed himself, the thrill is gone. And that's probably why Remy Ma is finding herself back in the streets, stuck in the streets with nobody checking for her right now. He's like, oh, well, damn, this nigga moved on. He got him a new woman. You know, I'm trying to taunt him and reel him in and stroke and boost my own ego by saying, yeah, I got your woman. But he like, well, bitch, take her. That's a problem. You know what I mean? So all of that could be tying into it and factor into what's at play right now today, to where Remy is allegedly being cheated on, being left, not really being held in the highest of regards like Papoose did for her. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, well, I got you now. He ain't even checking for you. So I don't feel like I have a prize. I don't feel like, you know, I'm the man, because he pretty much just dumped your ass and moved on. Like, yeah, I'm good. You know, on to the next challenge. Hold on, I did see some super chats. Let me acknowledge y'all. Thank you, CS. It says, question, big sis. Have you noticed that some of the Gen X moms are getting protective of their sons? Really? I mean, rightfully so, though. If you have a son and you're seeing this climate to where a lot of the chicks out here are money hungry and greedy and gold digging hoes that's just trying to get over on a man and financially ruin him while propping herself up. Like, yeah, you would be protective of your son as well. So I'm not going to say that I've been seeing a lot of that lately, but I can see how maybe that is becoming a new theme. Thank you, Chuck. It says, yo, D, what will it take for this cycle to be restructured? It's going to take for women to humble the fuck out of themselves. Like, seriously. Like, stop all of the outdated, I am the prize, man, kiss my ass, chase me and do everything while I just be a golden princess type of energy and mindset. That is dead. That is dead, Chuck. We do not live in that time no more. Y'all have ruined that. That whole luxury and privilege of having a man just, wine you up and dine you up and bow down and worship you just because you're a woman. That shit is dead as a motherfucker. Dead in the water. Women are going to really have to humble themselves, drop the ego. And also, and I know they're going to hate me for saying this, but it is what it is. I don't give a damn. Y'all are also going to have to initiate. And that's just the bottom line. All that, oh no, I don't approach no man. A man supposed to chase me. But that's dead, sis. It's a new world. The men not showing up. How he gonna chase you when he at home chilling by himself? Cool. You know what I mean? Like, that's outdated. So to restructure this whole thing, we're going to have to cultivate an environment to where women feel comfortable enough with being able to pursue a man, drop the ego, and collaborate, period. Y'all got the salutes down for MVP, the main lion. Oh, my bad. Thank you, Sportsman. It says women are nasty when they fucking 2 or 3 men in a week. Yeah, they are. I ain't mean to click on that, but yeah, that's what we dealing with. So if we're dealing with that type of environment today, Sportsman, to where these women are out here reckless and ran through, come on. You gotta know these men not prioritizing these type of females, and they make up the bulk. Please. But y'all got the salutes in the comments for the main line. It says, man, I thought I had one fall in my lap like Swervo. We were only good friends a few years, never pursued, but one day I said we 90% compatible, but you can be what they say they want and they'll pick a raggedy nigga over a solid man. I don't chase, I dip. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. So when CS comes through asking, how can we restructure this and how can we build this thing back up? Women are going, it's so many different levels and layers. But again, when I talk like this, I'm a pick me and I'm pandering. I'm really fucking not. I wish y'all would stop that and really drop that so that y'all can really internalize what I'm saying and do better. But let's really drive these points home. Women are going to have to make it a habit, a lifestyle, to get rid of that whole I am the prize ego trip bullshit. It does not work in today's world. The men are not even showing up. And if you just so happen to look up and find you a Papoose and you do him dirty, it's a wrap. He's moving on. Let me put it like this, y'all. We're in a drought right now. Y'all keep saying winter is here, winter is here. It is. And the vegetation is frozen. What does that mean? That means it's going to be very hard for you to grow a damn fruit, bitch, a vegetable. But guess what? The men have gardens. The men stocked up. Y'all were too busy out here talking about, she just pandering to y'all. We good. We don't need y'all. We bossed up. And if you want to be with me, Nooka, you're going to have to pay for me, Nooka, a.k.a. prostitution, like Terenzo just mentioned. So while y'all are out here having a hot girl summer, not preparing for the fucking winter, while the men were, look at y'all now. Please, mister. Give me a bowl of porridge. please, mister, let me in. I'm freezing cold. Nah, bitch. What happened to hot girl summer? City girl. What happened? So again, egos gotta be dropped. You have to get in the mode of pursuit. It's a new ball game, baby. You're gonna have to start pursuing these men. And the best that we can do as women is, again, cultivate an environment. We need that type of environment to where women start to feel more open to the idea and comfortable with the idea of, you know what? Let me go ahead and, initiate. You're going to have to do that. You're going to have to. All of that, now, that's how these women be getting taken advantage of, because clearly he didn't like you, because if he did, he would have said something to you first. So if that nigga know that you like him, now he finna play on your head top because he got the ball in his court. Dumb goofy shit. A lot of projection. This is what females do, not women. It's a difference. Females are the ones out here with that type of mentality, playing those type of childish games. Oh yeah, well, now I know he like me. I'm gonna string him along, put him in the friend zone, have him pay for everything, do this, that. No, that's what y'all do. That's what y'all did. But he may very well like your ass, but because of the environment that you all have cultivated for the men, it's like, nah, I ain't gonna say nothing. No, the bitch gonna think I'm weird. She gonna think I'm harassing her. Type shit. This is real talk. So y'all gonna have to drop that. Egos gotta go. You gotta start pursuing. You gotta start contributing. That's the thing. All of this sprinkle nonsense of, oh no, all I do is I stay at home and I bake cakes. And that's enough for a man to take care of me for the rest of his life. Yeah, bitch, please. If I can outsource that shit, you're not a benefit. Bars. If I can go and get a chef, your ass will be left. I can get a maid. You won't get paid. That's another bar. What else? Y'all know I'm a poet. What else we gonna say? We got a lot of slogans around this motherfucker. But this is what we're dealing with today. Y'all want it to be, quote unquote, modernized with your mentality, with your lifestyle and all of that. But when it came to men, they were supposed to remain traditional. No, that shit is dead. Y'all fucked that up. So you got to contribute. Thank you, Earl. Who else I see? Thank you, Dragonfly. I'll read that in a second. You got to contribute. You got to initiate. You got to drop the egos, humble yourselves. It's a new world, period. Another thing, and Main Lion leads me into this. Y'all are also going to have to, oh, and then when you say this, the Main Lion, you a big pick me. But I'm going to say it. Choose better, bitch. You got to choose better. Y'all gotta open up y'all damn palettes. Get out of that hole. I need me a real nigga. I need me a rough street. That gotta fucking go. All right. It has got to go. Get you a man that's solid, that's secure, that's stable, that's studious, wise and intelligent. On the straight and narrow path. Not out here in these damn streets. I'm telling y'all, my husband, his whole day is consumed with training his clients and reading fucking books. That is my husband's pastime is reading books. I am not exaggerating. The bulk of his time is spent learning. Get you a man like that. But oh no, you want a nigga that know how to flip kilos and shit, whatever the fuck that mean. I don't know what that mean. I want me a man, that's outside. He be buying the boards out. He be popping bottles. He be getting to the bag in the most thuggish, ruggish of ways. And when that nigga end up dead and in jail, now you want to cry talking about where the real men at? Bitch, you was too busy wasting your life on ain't shit niggas. They don't want you, sis. You're not compatible. But the Main Lion, he leads me right into this great valid point. Y'all prioritize and choose ancient ass guys out here to procreate with, entertain, lay down with, and everything of that sort. And then when it comes to the solid brothers, oh, I don't even see you like that. You just a bro. You like a cousin to me. This is another reason why y'all can't find a good man. He right in your fucking face. You unbroed him. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we're dealing with. And guess what? These good quality men, they're not suckers. That's also a contributing factor into why the whole landscape and climate has changed. We were accustomed, and yes, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Be mad at y'all mama, ladies. We were accustomed to the solid stand-up gentlemen being pushovers, doormats, very patient. Oh, he not gonna go nowhere. He like me too much. He think he got a chance. No, we be kicking it. So I'm going to kick it with him just enough to keep him around, to keep on using and getting resources and stripping them. But nah, I ain't stripping for him. He just the bro. Looking ass. It's so many different levels and layers to the conversation. So we were accustomed to the main lions of the world sticking around. Like, yeah, but you know, we 90% compatible. So let me just thug it out. She gonna eventually see my worth. She gonna eventually leave these niggas alone, come deal with a solid man and live happily ever after. No. It's levels to this shit. We're also in a time to where the main lions of the world, to where he is a solid brother. He got his money together, got his head on right. Life is good. He's stable, secure. Those guys today are not only not suckers anymore, waiting around in your fucking bro zones and friend zones, but they have options. What did I just say? We're in a new day and age, a new time. Winter is now. The women are hungry and homeless. Hungry, homeless hoes is what we're dealing with today. So now the men, the stable, good quality men are in a position of power. I got options. I don't got to wait around for your ass. You know how many women are out here starving for a good man? Starving for help. Starving for stability and security. Starving for love. Starving for support. Do you know how many options of bad? They be bad too. Bad chicks. Because what I also say earlier, men not too much fixated on just looks. The bad chicks started to realize that too. Like, okay, well, let me upgrade in this department too. That's gonna really set me apart if I look good and I'm a good woman. Oh yeah, this good. So the quality men, they got options to explore. Bitch, I ain't waiting around for you. What the main lion say? He say, I don't chase, I dip. Because they can. You know how many pick-me's are outside today? And I was the pick-me. A lot of these hungry, homeless hoes are the biggest pick-me's today. It's real in the field. Pick me. Or should I say, save me. It's a lot of save me's out there. We got a new term, crown heads. We got pass me chicks and save me chicks. The pass me chicks are the ones that y'all pass around. Y'all pass them up. Who is this? Swervo coming through again. Y'all got the 100s down in the comments for MVP Swervo. Give me a second, Swervo. Pass me chicks get passed around, passed up, surpassed in life. You got those hoes over there. Then you got the save me bitches. Please save me. Help me save some money. Help me save my kids. My kids need a father. Pass me's and save me's all around. But they talked about me. I'm a pygmy. I'm a struggle love promoter. Bitch, your whole life a struggle and your kids. That's fucked up that you even did your kids like that. You put your kids in that type of circumstance because you had a type of real nigga who didn't know how to be a real father. You're disgusting. Nasty work. Nasty work. So don't fumble now. If you get you a good quality man, you better hold on tight. Treat him right. Because guess what? You can't be left. Ain't no friends on. The men putting y'all in motherfucking waiting lists now. But when you talk like that, man lion, you pandering. No, I'm not. It's real talk. And y'all feeling that shit. Now, I'm going to get to you, Swervo, in a second. I want to continue with this. Hold on.
She came out, but instead of addressing the actual cheating rumors, she tweeted something completely unrelated. I'd like to apologize to everyone that was disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 full rounds from all the opponents. I tried. And can y'all please stop with the easy and pap lies? There's no place like Chrome. Right back at it. See y'all in August. Now, let's be real. That wasn't a denial. That wasn't a solid, this didn't happen. That was just damage control. And the biggest eye-opener, Papoose's silence. Anyone who's followed their relationship knows that he used to ride for Remy hard.
Again, the men now, they just moving on. I ain't saying shit to you. I ain't saying shit about you. I'm good. Papoose then start talking until Remy started trying to expose him. Now it's like, okay, gloves are off because the bitch now trying to ruin me because she not getting a response. Now she want to start leaking text messages and shit. So now you kind of forced and pushed his hand. But peep the game. Papoose wasn't initially responding to nothing. I ain't clearing up shit. That's on y'all. We're dealing with those type of grown-ass men today. See, y'all were used to men begging and pleading. Baby, but what about? No. Ain't no, but what about us, girl? Ain't no. I don't give a fuck. You made your choice. Live with it. But peep the game. Papoose didn't say a damn word.
He was always there defending her, shutting down rumors, standing 10 toes down for their love. But this time, he was silent. And that silence, it spoke volumes. Papoose was always ride or die for Remy, no questions asked. He never hesitated to step up and defend her, no matter what the situation was. Whether it was drama, rumors, or just social media trolls trying to stir the pot, Papoose had Remy's back 100%. But this time, he said nothing. And that silence, it spoke volumes. It was so out of character for him that people couldn't ignore it. It was like he was saying, without actually saying it, that the rumors were true. Let's be real. If there was no truth to these rumors, Papoose would have been the first one shutting them down. He would have gone on social media, defended Remy, and set the record straight. But instead, he just let it ride.
When a man is done, he's done. That's also what y'all are not accustomed to. What did the main lion say? He say, I don't chase, I dip. I don't give a fuck what I thought it was, what I thought it could be. You give a fuck about potential? Bitch, I'm out. You got one time to show these men what it is, and it's a wrap. I'm not waiting until you finally see my potential or my worth and my value and come crawling back to me. No, I'll be moved on by then. But let's really peep the game. These men, they're not chasing y'all no more. If we're in a time to where the men are not even pursuing y'all, can you imagine them chasing you? Like, you know that's out the question. Let's continue.
And that's when people really started to believe the cheating rumors weren't just gossip. They were facts. I mean, this is the same man who used to praise Remy publicly, always talking about the importance of honoring his queen. He once said, a man has to honor his queen. If she disagrees with something, he has to take her perspective into consideration going forward. He can't just totally disregard her point of view. Happy wife, happy life. But now, that same man had gone silent, and his refusal to defend her was louder than any statement he could have made. At this point, people were already convinced that the rumors weren't just made up, but if there was any doubt left, that disappeared instantly when Remy and Easy showed up to the battle rap showdown against Geechee Gotti. And let me tell you, things went left the moment Geechee touched the mic. Now, if you know anything about battle rap, then you already know nothing is off limits. Rappers come for blood, and Geechee, he went straight for the jugular. Instead of just throwing some light jabs, he came swinging. He put Remy on blast, exposed her for cheating on Papoose with Easy, and left the crowd shook. Listen, the way Geechee Gotti said it, it was clear as day. This wasn't just some wild accusation being thrown out for shock value. This was an open secret.
Now let's peep the game. Did y'all hear how he pretty much said that, yeah, Papoose was in love with Remy, right? Giving Remy his all, his whole heart, coming to defend her. All that shit stopped. It was gone. You know, it was out the door.
Happy wife, happy life.
That right there. Peep the game on how Papoose' whole mindset shifted. And again, that is due largely in part to the treatment that a lot of these guys are receiving. Y'all are out here really today complaining about why men don't do this, why men don't do that. Men today broke, men today zesty, men today sassy. And even who was there earlier who called out the fact that the tune changed and they're not even saying that men not broke no more. They just stingy. Shout out to whoever that was. I forgot who it was. But they would even still try to throw out that accusation of men being broke to try to use that whole manipulation tactic to get the man to show and prove that he's not. Well, if you're not broke, then give me this. If you're not broke, then pay for that. And if you're not broke, then help me and save me with that. So they'll still accuse y'all of being broke to try to manipulate y'all. But this is what we got going on. And so let's peep the game. Did y'all peep how they said that Papoose was, you know, out here spewing how, you know, the king got to do this for the queen and, you know, happy wife, happy life and all that shit? That shit stopped. Y'all are seriously in real time changing these men's mind, forcing them to have to adapt and adjust to your poor treatment and behavior. Today, men are not on that happy wife, happy life shit. Bitch, you can go.
Shook. Listen, the way Geechee Gotti said it, it was clear as day. This wasn't just some wild accusation being thrown out for shock value. This was an open secret. People had already been whispering about it for a while. And Geechee, he just put it on full blast for the world to hear. The battle rap crowd went wild because it was like he wasn't just exposing Remy. He was saying what everybody already knew but hadn't said out loud. But hold up, Gotti didn't stop there. Oh no, he went in. He ripped into Remy, dragged her for cheating on Papoose after he stayed loyal to her for years. The way he laid it all out, it was brutal. He made it clear that in his eyes, Remy had completely betrayed the man who had been holding her down through thick and thin. And he didn't just throw the accusation out there and keep it moving. He went for the knockout.
Every interview, he showed admiration and tell the world how he thinks this woman is great. And then held you down to the 60s.
And the most shocking part of all this, Easy didn't even try to deny it. Nope, not a single word in his defense. No denial, no argument, no clapback, nothing. He just stood there, basically confirming everything Geechee was saying without having to say a word.
You want to know what? You want to know the details? You just want to get that. If you heard him, there's something on me over a female, and he didn't get it. It's coming because I still got the female.
Listen.
And to me, that's nasty work too. Like, I wouldn't even want to be with a nigga who wants to use me as a prop. And use me for bragging rights. Like, nigga, get your corny ass out my motherfucking face. Yeah, I got the female. Like, what, nigga? If I was Remy, I would be highly offended. Like, yeah, but I got the female. Not that I got, you know, the queen. I got, you know, what the women like to say, the prize. I got the trophy. No, I got the female. And then, I don't know if y'all know about this, but it was some audio that was leaked of him talking about Remy and referring to her as a bitch. Like, yeah, the nigga just mad because I got the bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't even as polite as saying I got the female. Behind the scenes, Remy, how he really feels is, yeah, I got that bitch. Yeah, I mean, and clearly I'm that nigga because if I wasn't, shit, why I got the bitch then? And if it was that easy for me to get the bitch, then why come y'all niggas didn't get the bitch? I I would be so fucking living. But again, Remy, you asked for this. When y'all want real niggas, you get treated like a real bitch. And what's crazy is y'all can straight up have a man. Mother Goddess queening you to death. Don't want him. I want a nigga that's gonna refer to me as a female bitch. Please. Thank you so much, Swervo. It says, hold on, I'm going to my phone. It says, big sis, one thing that's never talked about is how music, R&B, glorified and celebrate the lowest common denominator as the standard within the community. Listen back to the music. Destiny Child specifically said that they need a soldier who is a roughneck. Oh yeah, I remember that. I need a soldier who wants that to get up for me. No, not carry big things, if you know what I mean. So all I need is me a roughneck nigga with a big dick. That's the gist. I like the low cut seasons with the deep waves. All they did was describe a man's physical attributes, accompanied by real nigga antics and characteristics and behaviors, lifestyle. But dare I say, Swervo, that Destiny Child was just pandering and catering to their audience? I mean, I'm just giving the women what they want. They like low-cut seasons with the deep waves. But today, Destiny Child, they like the dreadhead niggas that's gonna kill a motherfucker because he a real ass nigga like that. But nonetheless, the same descriptions. You know what I mean? They don't go into, oh, he's a man of morals. He's a man of integrity. He's a wise, intelligent man. He's a great leader, a great father, a great teacher. Oh, no. No, they don't go into all of that. Make sure he got the low-cut seats with the deep waves, a rough neck, and he got a big dick. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Not understanding that you can have you a solid ass man that got a big dick too. And yeah, he may be a little rough in some areas. Because then again, just because a man is wise, intelligent, disciplined, not out here on some rough, ragged shit, don't mean that he ain't got no edge to him. Don't mean that he just this lame ass guy who ain't got, you know, no masculine, assertive type of vibration to him. Because that's essentially what these women like. You know, when they say they want a rough guy, they pretty much are trying to articulate the fact that I want a man that's assertive, masculine, that knows who he is, that has self-respect, you know, all of that. So you can get you that type of guy that just so happens to, again, have morals, values, class, decency, and respect. Like, you can get that. Oh, yeah, and he gonna blow your back out. But do they want that? That's the real question. Do these females up today really want that? Or do they only desire that once life has fucked them up? Because let's be clear, y'all get bored. Look here, Remy. Remy threw away a perfectly good husband because she wanted a roughneck. That had to rely on her. Because again, that control factor. And let's not sleep on this, you all. A lot of these chicks out here are extremely insecure. Y'all be sleeping on that. And I don't care how fine she is, insecure than a motherfucker. Let's peep the game, y'all. This is why they would want to get with a guy who does have to rely on her. Because if you are relying on me, more than likely you're not going to leave me. Because you need me, right? If you need me to survive, you're more than likely going to stick around. You're going to be easier to control, to dominate, to possess. I hope that I missed my connection. It's showing my connection is low. But hopefully y'all see what I'm saying. Are we going to preach today, sportsman? But you're actually right, Swervo. You know, this is also a huge factor into why a lot of the young ladies are out here indoctrinated to choose a particular type of man. We're being We're being indoctrinated on all fronts, whether it's through the music, the TV shows, the books that they hardly read, but when they do read, it's on some, oh yeah, girl, you know, I'm a real nigga and I'm a billionaire, and although I'm a street thug, I still know how to love a woman type shit. Just making up characters. You know, so we got so much working against us to where we are just in this mode of feeling like real men are men that are going to dog you out, who are going to be reckless, who have a soft side to him though, even though he's rough. Like, so many contradictory characteristics and components that we feel like make up a real man. And to be real frank and go into another level and layers of the conversation, a lot of the quote unquote real men that we are also indoctrinated and programmed to go after don't even fucking exist. You know what I mean? So on all fronts, we got a lot working against us. But valid point, Swervo. Thank you so much. Salute to you. Let's continue. Hold on, I got some more people. Thank you, Twisted Gamer, for your $10. It says Hookah Date said it's there if I want to. I don't know, D. I might have to take her down and laugh my ass off. Go on your Hookah Date, okay? It is what it is. Thank you, Earl, for your $10. It says, remember you told me 30% is good, but the percentage is going down. The men today, half of going muck mode, the rest is going overseas to get a woman with grandma values and traditions. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Earl. Thank you, Dragonfly, for your 5. It says, women only want to be chased by a man that they are attracted to. This is facts. Any other man is a stalker or a creep. Here's the real catch, Dragonfly. If a woman likes you enough, you ain't even got to chase her. Whoopsie. Hold on. Thank you, Chuck. I got that one. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. I appreciate y'all. Let's continue to get through this.
Side pieces these days are getting bolder than ever, and this whole situation, messy doesn't even begin to describe it. But while everyone was waiting for Papoose to pop off about the cheating scandal, he did the exact opposite. He stayed silent, wiped his hands clean, and moved on fast. And who did he move on with? None other than Claressa Shields, the boxing champ herself. Yeah, this just got even wilder. Now here's where things get even messier. Claressa and Remy actually knew each other. Yep, before Claressa even started dealing with Papoose, she was in Remy's DMs. But before anyone calls foul play, let's be real. Remy did the same thing with Easy, the block captain, while still married to Pap. So this is starting to look like a serious game of tit for tat. And just when folks thought this situation couldn't get any messier, word hit the streets that Papoose wasn't just dating Claressa. Things were getting serious. Normally, you'd think Remy wouldn't have much to say. I mean, she was the one caught up in a cheating scandal, right? But nope, instead of staying quiet, she's out here spiraling.
Ain't that some shit? You the one who fucking around with the help, having niggas dap me up all in my face. My, yeah, you know, But then get mad when I start entertaining the chick that it was in your face. Fair exchange, ain't no robbery, baby. You know, and again, Papoose was quiet. He stayed silent. So it's cool when you do it. It's a problem when I do it. She starts spiraling. But here's the thing, Papoose. The reason why Remy, in my opinion, started spiraling was because she thought that she was so much of a bad bitch that she could have you and that nigga. How dare you replace me? And as quiet as kept, y'all asked me earlier, how many women out there are like Remy? I would say 80. 80% of the chicks out here, they think that they that bad. Yeah, nigga, I can do what I want to do. Do you see me? And don't let her glow up. Because Remy definitely she blew up. I don't know what happened, but Remy just got fine over the past few years. She did. I'm like, damn, you know, Remy kind of Asian backwards. I don't know if she got work done. I ain't gonna get into all of that. But, you know, Remy's starting to look kind of good. You know, and it's no shade to Remy. Remy, please don't shoot me. But back in the day, Remy gave real drag queen. I mean, it was just like some real woman's vibe. So I don't don't know. I don't know. She got fine though. You know, she got lots of work done. I don't know. She look good though. We gonna give her props. Okay, Remy actually does look the fuck good if she did get some work done. You know, but yeah, she started glowing up, and so she was like, "Oh shit, I can upgrade you the broke nigga that you the old version of what Remy could have got. The old Remy qualified for Papoose, but the new bad bitch Remy, I can get me a bigger, better version of it, of Papoose." So that's what she thought she was doing. And not only did she think she can get a younger, more vibrant, better version of you, but she thought she'd be able to keep your ass around too. I mean, clearly you sprung. I'm sprung. She had this man trying to break her out of jail. She had this man marrying her over the phone in jail. So she knew that was a wrap. Like, yeah, this nigga solidified like a motherfucker. Please. Please. And I gave him his baby. Oh, he ain't going nowhere. But what I always say, dealing with a new breed of men, they will leave your ass. Don't play with me. Thank you, Alex. It says, do you remember your Papoose live stream December 2023? Fire. I don't remember exactly what I was saying in there, but I think I do. I don't know. You gotta let me know. I'm gonna go back and watch. But nonetheless, peep the game. These men ain't out here waiting around on y'all, but they be thinking that, oh, I can do whatever I want to do. I'm a bad bitch. Men don't give a fuck about that. Okay? It's levels to this shit. Your looks is not the end all be all no more. Other things have to go into it. I don't care how fine you are. If you're bad for me, you can go. Okay? Let's go.
Throwing shade and talking reckless like she's about to fight for what she already lost. And here's where it gets even crazier. We're talking about Claressa Shields, an actual boxing champ. Remy might love to talk tough, but does she really want to step into the ring with someone who literally knocks people out for a living?
No. Which is why I myself am begging Claressa, is that her name? Claressa, please. Okay. Let me go get my weight up or something. Like, I'm only, 170, okay? I'm 5'7", 170, but my husband keep it slim and trim. I got a little muscle mass to me, but I don't know if I have enough power behind my shit how you got. So yeah, let me do a little bit more ripping up and bulking up and practicing my left and right hook. Let me get my stance together. Then maybe you can holler at me. All right. But until then, ma'am. Okay. You can see me in some gloves. Why everybody be talking about, oh, Nikki, you know how to fight. I hope so. Especially if a bitch like Claressa steps to me. I hope something happens. All right. But from what I can gather from Claressa, I may see Bugs Bunny stars in this bitch, and I ain't trying to have Bugs Bunny stars going around my head. I just don't. I don't want those type of problems yet. But let me bulk up a little bit more, do a little bit more jabs on the punching bag at my husband's gym. Let me get my shit together, But I don't want them type of problems, and I bet that Remy don't either. But here's the thing about Remy though, Claressa. Remy don't fight anyway. She shoots. So you might want to watch out for that, okay? Guard your stomach, sis. I don't want you to have a bag, all right? You talking about punching bags? Remy may give you a shit bag because she gonna shoot you in your motherfucking intestines, and you probably don't want the problems either. So we just all have to really be mindful of what we are getting ourselves into. All right. But I don't want no problem with nobody. But bitch, if you step up, hey, I'm going to do my best. I can't promise y'all nothing, but I'm going to do my best. You know what I mean? Like, okay, let's continue.
Because word on the street is that she's been dropping hints that if things don't go her way, she's ready to squabble up. Sis, Are you sure about that?
No.
But here's the real question. If Remy is supposedly happy with EZ, why is she so pressed about her ex moving on? Well, let's keep it real. It probably has everything to do with the fact that things are going great for Papoose and Claressa. Claressa didn't just claim Pep. She confirmed that she's all in and even hinted that if he popped the question, she'd be saying yes.
She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not ready for this work.
Claim
What
Pep.
would he say?
She confirmed that she's all in and even hinted that if he popped the question, she'd be saying yes.
She said,
you ain't have a fight in recent times.
you ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not.
You're really not ready for this work. Remy, you ain't. If you referring to something that Claressa said to you, she's right. Okay. So, and Remy, from what I can gather, you don't fight, you shoot. So you probably not.
Not ready for this work. She said it's natural. She don't have to. I like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be into it. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports.
But are you a boxer? And again, no shame, but this woman has a very masculine face, which probably indicates the fact that she has a lot of masculine energy. And it's no shade, you know, because I do feel like she's not an ugly woman. You know what I mean? So we're not gonna do that. All right. But she just carries a lot of masculine energy, like very chiseled, everything. Like it I'm trying to be nice and I'm trying not to get my ass beat. But let me just say this, Remy. With a woman with a face like this, she don't mind. Okay, she don't mind getting hit, and she don't mind throwing hits. So you might want to be careful, because Remy, you one of them pretty chicks. You care about, oh, hold on, my eyelash, like you that. She ain't got no eyelashes, sis. So what I'm trying to say is, she ain't that prissy, you know, makeup wearing hoe. Like, bitch, you ready to go? All she gotta do, Remy, is get the Vaseline. She ain't gotta do this with her eyelashes and put them in the eyelash case. You know, she ain't gotta get her makeup wipes and, you know, get the shit all. No, she ready. Y'all laugh, but I'm serious. So, Remy, let's choose our battles wisely, sis. This ain't no polished up prissy face, which means like she down for whatever, bitch. What? So, hey, I don't know. You said that you boxing is your favorite sport, but do you box?
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support. You know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know. It's not one of those things. I was like, you know, I want to keep him all to myself.
And it looks
Remy, she says she love your nigga. Oh, Lord have mercy. And what's so diabolical about it all is the fact that, you know, your nigga that you tried to be cute with and rub it in his face with, he left your ass too, girl. I know you sick. It's giving the dream. I love your girl. I love you. She on the internet professing her love to your husband. I just know you mad. And what make it even worse is it's reciprocal, bitch.
like the feelings are 100% mutual because Papoose is not hiding his love for Claressa.
Oh.
He's out here proudly showing her off, standing beside her, and making it clear that he's moved on for good. And let's just say, Remy is not handling it well. She has been plotting for months to stir up drama between Papoose and Claressa. And let's not forget that she was the one who exposed their relationship last year. She tried to make it seem like Papoose was just using Claressa and wasn't really feeling her like that. She even leaked private texts that Claressa sent to Pap, trying to paint her as desperate. In one message, Claressa wrote, "You'll take accountability. You're the one who was married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe or to communicate. You fell asleep in the Sprinter." It sounded like Claressa was asking for basic respect from Pap, but Remy flipped the script to make it seem like Claressa was begging for attention. She even mocked her, writing, "Papu's dumb self fell asleep on the phone with Claressa, laying in my house, and he refuses to leave. This be supposed to be a world champion boxer and got scared and hung up as soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you're not the only one." But Remy didn't stop there. She went even further, accusing Claressa of running a whole smear campaign against her. She posted, "This lady Claressa Shields and that sorry publicity team been putting out fake stories about me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift. I begged Pap to put something out to stop the narrative, and he kept telling me, just stay quiet. That's the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired. Oh, and he said he would never be with you because you're ugly. But don't worry, I saw everything."
Remy, this what I'm saying. Thank you, John Seal. This what I'm saying. Y'all are so caught up in the whole, but I'm cuter than her. But I look, men don't care about that no more. What are you about? Remy started crashing the fuck out the moment that she knew she was replaced. Y'all better start holding on tight to these men, man. These men not playing with y'all. They will walk away. They will move the fuck on.
Now the world gonna see it too, since you so tough. Boop. And if you thought that was messy, she kept going. She leaked even more messages that made it seem like Claressa was pleading for the bare minimum in their relationship. In one of them, Claressa supposedly wrote, "I'm not happy, but I'm all right. I'm gonna stop. Don't want to stress you more than you already are, so I'm gonna just stop. How I feel is not warranted. I'm just tired of talking to you and you not hearing me, so I can't. Thank you for your honesty though. That's always the best option. You're gonna do whatever you feel you want to do. I won't say nothing else. I ask for gifts. I'm tripping. I express I like flowers. I'm tripping. I want time set aside dedicated to me. I'm tripping. I don't know how to feel. I'm just laying here feeling stupid." And then Papoose came out and flipped the script on Remy. Addressing the rumors about her cheating on him with EZ, the block captain, he put her on blast, saying, "While I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock the chump out. I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout, but who cares?" But this next part, the shade was unmatched. Pap continued, "He didn't throw one punch back. Super soft. Last time I saw this chump, he was in the fetal position. Everybody saw it. I knocked him out. And Remy woke him up and went home with him for 4 days. I went home with my daughter. As you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again. Shake my head. Narcissist. I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife." Ooh, Remy thought she was exposing Papoose and Claressa, but she really just exposed herself. Claressa was not about to let Remy get away with her antics, and she made that very clear when she clapped back, saying, "I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this. Clown behavior. And if you thought Remy was going to take that quietly, you must not know her." She fired back immediately with, "I'm not 45 yet, but you are 29, and I'll just say this, you not aging like wine." But she didn't stop.
Wait a minute. The Claressa chick is only 29? Remy kind of ate you up with that, sis, because you, man, I didn't know she was only, you're not even in your 30s? Sis, please don't beat my ass, but girl, you look old. Dime says, "Hello, new sub here. I have attempted multiple dates just to find the women are just out for a meal. Good man chilling, and if someone comes to me, cool." See what I'm saying? A lot of men are out here like Dime, and shout out to you for being a new subscriber. But it's a lot of men out here. They are actively out here trying with y'all, and y'all out here fumbling good men. Y'all just stupid. Hold on, I see John Till. Y'all get the likes up. I'm checking my likes in a second. John Till says Remy is turning red like when Lance figured out that Mia slept with Harper in The Best Man. John Till, shut the hell up. Hold on. Keith says something. Why y'all here laughing? I'm for real. Keith says Remy just signed the divorce papers and step off. Please. The fuck? Okay, I think I'm caught up with everybody. Let's continue.
There. Oh no, she kept going. She added, "Again though, I'm not your enemy. Tell your boyfriend to buy you some flowers and gifts, and he didn't answer any of his phones because he was with his Cali girl this week. Now, let's be real. Remy was trying to hit where it hurts by implying that Papoose was already cheating on Claressa.
Wait a minute. Papoose, you out here pimping? But what I say, these good men got options now. Shit, that now y'all gonna have to show and prove who gonna be the one I choose. That is a thing. But let's pick the game though. Remy Ma did all of this exposing, all for a Papoose to come back 10 times harder with his devotion, his love, and his showing off of this new woman. So what was it all for? You out here saying she ugly and she not Asian well and all of that and this, that, and the third. But guess what? She got your man. And you ain't got nobody. Because the nigga you tried to replace him with or at least juggle him with left your ass too. Got to be more careful. Let's continue.
But Claressa came ready with receipts because instead of letting Remy spin her narrative, she exposed her for faking text messages and trying to stir up drama. Claressa called her out saying, "You making fake texts is crazy. I'm not a B you can bully. You're bitter and mad. You making yourself look stupid. Just stop it." And then,
wait a minute. So Remy, the texts were fake. Remy, now you know you said. You know you mad. You start doctoring up text messages. Girl.
Claressa went for the knockout punch, literally. She straight up challenged Remy to a fight. She said, "Claressa Shields versus Remy Ma, February 2nd. Come get you behind. Whoop. Crash out. Whoop." Now, we already know Remy got hands. But Claressa, she is a trained professional boxer and an MMA fighter.
But wait a minute, y'all. I got questions. Am I missing something? How do we know Remy got hands? I mean, is it some kind of video evidence, proof? Like, how do we know Remy know how to fight? All we know is that Remy know how to shoot. You know what I mean? Now, I would watch that, Jay. I would watch it. How much the subscription? I'll pay to watch that shit. But how do we know? You feel me, Brian? Like, how do we know Remy got hands? Y'all out here making it seem like Remy will beat your ass. How do we know? All we know is that she shoot them things. She pop them.
She is literally built for combat. This ain't just some street fight. This would be a certified beatdown. But wait, because Claressa doubled down in an interview when asked how much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy. She didn't hesitate. She let it be known that she would absolutely do it.
How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaves your number.
What? Your actual telephone number?
So at this point, you give me $1. $1. That's it. It don't have nothing to do with whatever else. It's just that part alone. That part there is where it's like, I'm a businesswoman. Don't leak my number.
Right.
Why would you do that? I mean, drama sells. I'm not in that beef. My smoke with her is posting my number. So people are like, oh, she wants to fight her over a dude. Stop it. Stop it. That is so beneath me. It's the disrespect of the leaking my number part. And that's it.
I can't. I'm a trained killer. It's really like fuck boxer. I'm a trained killer. So it'd be like, they be talking about these girls, and it's like, I don't know 30-second fights. 30 seconds? I don't wear your ass out. Listen, you give me 3 minutes with any of them girls, it's gonna be bad. 2 minutes is gonna be bad. It's I'd be like, what the hell?
And let's not forget, these two hate each other with a passion. The tension is undeniable. And at this point, it's personal. Now, on the other hand, Remy's boyfriend, Easy the Block Captain, has been running his mouth too. A couple of weeks ago, he claimed that men were jealous of him because he bagged Remy. Like, sir, read the room. This man really thinks he won, when the whole situation has been one embarrassing, messy saga.
To the edge of the earth to go everywhere else because y'all is just mad that it happened. I kept it $1 with. I'm like, yo, hey, listen. If it was that easy for any of y'all would have did it. There's a bunch of who don't like me for no reason because excuse me, but I gotta start that over.
Oh, that's the one I was talking about. This the clip I'm talking about, y'all. Remy, you was getting used, girl. Again, this is why when you got a good man, you better hold on to him. He started trying to pop his shit. And here's why I believe he was doing this. The reason why he was doing this, thank you, Teresa, give me a second, is because I feel like he thought he would get a lot more clout and a lot more push by associating himself with the whole Papoose Remy situation. But that clout started dying down. And so now he had to reignite it and go on a live stream or some kind of video talking about, yeah, you know, everybody talking about how, you know, I'm with Remy, but they really just mad that I bagged a bitch. Oh, my bad, I ain't in the car, no bitch. That's how he really feel about you, Remy. You just a bitch that he bagged so he can have bragging rights, so he can have a come up, so he can have a storyline. Let's be clear. Yeah, I mean, if it was that easy, why come y'all other niggas didn't pull the bitch? I'm the baddest nigga. I'm the one pulling the bitches, stealing bitches from they nigga. This how he really feel. Thank you, Terenzo. Give me a second. Y'all laughing, I'm dead ass serious. And I don't even want to be with no clown ass nigga like this. If this is how you're regarding me and referring to me behind the scenes or whatever the fuck the case may be, I don't want to be with you. You don't respect me. You don't really honor me for who I am. You're not genuinely in it for me, clearly. Because why would you even deem it necessary to sit down and have an open dialogue and discussion, a damn dope discussion, bitch, about, oh, I bagged the bitch, and y'all just mad that I bagged the bitch. Nigga, but Remy, these the type of men that y'all be choosing. Then complain, where the real men at? Nah, choose better, ho. Hold on. Terenzo says, correction, keep this one. Hold on, what happened? Terenzo says, Remy, no remorse versus Pimp and Papoose. I got my money on Mr. Monopoly Man and the Joker, the business owner, to promote this controlled chaos. Drops mic. Nah, this one. Lord. It's a mess, Terenzo. But yeah, you know, but here's the thing though, Terenzo. She has a lot of remorse, which is why she coming through. Let me expose these text messages that I doctored up. Yeah, she got a lot of remorse and then got left. Oh no, I'm big mad. Big fucking mad. Hold on, y'all. Let me check my likes. See what y'all doing. If I gotta put y'all in time out. Let me see. Why it's not showing? Okay. Let me exit this. I gotta check my likes. See if y'all playing with y'all little big sis. Refresh. Y'all disrespectful. Why do I not have at least 630 likes? 555. Now I do like those numbers. I like the numbers 555. But that's fucking disrespectful because we had damn near 700 people up in here. So, come again? Y'all better stop playing with me.
Newsflash. The knew a few months before our battle hit me in Holland. He knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that shit, but the nigga didn't know. He knew 2 years ago.
So he knew 2 years ago that you was fucking his wife. So that makes it better because he knew about it. And he was trying to play it cool and bow his head and bow out gracefully. Nigga, Remy, these type of niggas y'all choose. I'm telling y'all should be embarrassed.
I ain't gonna lie. If we don't let me pack y'all up. He didn't know. And I'm gonna tell y'all how he knew. So how he knew is that y'all think that's so thorough. He put a recording device in Remy's car. So how he knew is he was bugging her fucking car. So that's how the nigga knew that he's a weirdo. He bugged the car, and you couldn't really hear Lee on the other side, but you could hear her talking to me. So that's how he knew. And it's not cap. I got all the proof. So when he say it's cap, I'm gonna show you all the proof. I'm just keeping $1 here. You know what I'm saying like that. So I'm gonna say I was under everything that basically is niggas that already split up already, like motherfuckers living in.
But that's not all. Easy actually made Remy declare her love for him during another rap battle, right there in front of everyone. And just like that, he finally admitted that they were an item.
I'm only gonna address this shit one time. Since y'all wanna be on the front lines. Hey yo, Remy, don't you love me? See right there, that's the punchline. That's the punchline.
Now, with all that effort Easy put into locking Remy down, you'd think they were rock solid, right? Wrong. Because according to insiders, Easy has been creeping on Remy from the start. Allegedly, he never cut off his side piece when he and Remy got together, meaning he was already stepping out on her from day one. And guess what? Remy just found out about his sneaky behavior a few weeks ago, which explains everything. Suddenly, her lashing out at Papoose and Claressa, exposing their relationship, and trying to break them up. It all makes sense. It wasn't just about Papoose moving on, it was about Remy realizing she played herself. Let's not forget, Papoose himself said that Remy has been refusing to sign the divorce papers, and now it's looking real obvious why that is. She probably thought she could still control the narrative and make things messy for Pap and Claressa. But newsflash, he's done. Now let's be clear, nobody is saying Papoose and Claressa were totally in the right if they were messing around before things were official with Remy. But let's also not forget that Remy did the same thing. And right now, she's looking like the one who took the biggest L. Honestly though, should we even be shocked that Easy is already cheating? The saying goes, you lose him, how you get him.
Whoopsie. Damn, Remy. You already had your man, Remy. The fuck happened to you? See? Gots to be more careful. So the story goes that now that Remy found out that she was getting played, you know, the nigga really wasn't in love with her, was treating her the same way that she was treating Papoose. Now she trying to sabotage and tear apart what Papoose got going on because, nigga, if I can't have nobody, you can't have nobody either. You know, you better come back to me. But I don't think Papoose gonna come back. Like I said, when a good man is gone, he gone forever, baby. Got to be more careful. You got to be more careful. You know, it's a new day and age. It's a new time. Men today, they know their value. They know their worth. And I'm not going to sit around and waste my time and my life and my money and my energy and my loyalty on an ancient ass bitch. Not doing it. I'm already devoted way too much already. So, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all really should. But this is a woman's biggest regret. A woman's biggest regret is losing a good quality man that she thought she can do better than. And then seeing that good quality man move on without her. And then her ultimately losing it all. Take your L and sign them damn papers, Remy. Anyway, I thought I would come on here and share this horrendous news with y'all and also use it as a cautionary tale to a lot of these women out there that if you got a good man, you better hold on tight because your ass will get left if you don't treat him right. Bars. Okay. Let me see what y'all say in these comments. Did I get everybody? Let me see. I think so. If I miss you, I do apologize though. But big shout out to the main lion. Big shout out to Perry. Big shout out to Swervo. All right. I appreciate all of y'all though, because you ain't gotta give me shit. All right. So thank you all so very much for pulling up with me. This was very random, very impromptu, but y'all showed up and showed out for a late night dope discussion. But my husband should be here shortly. He had a long day today. So that's why I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and pop in with my crown heads for a late night special for that dope discussion. And that's what we're here to do right now. But it's time for me to wrap this up. Just want to come on here and have a dope discussion with y'all. I should have an upload for you all tomorrow at around 11 a.m. Central or maybe 12 p.m. Central. We will see. Wait a minute. Tomorrow's Saturday, y'all. No, I got shit to do. I gotta go to the gym. Yeah, I ain't gonna have shit for y'all tomorrow. Damn, when I'm gonna see y'all again? I'm gonna miss y'all. Hold on. I get my days mixed up. My days of the week's just off. I'm gonna see y'all Monday. Yep. We're gonna try to have a marathon. Okay. We're gonna have a marathon Monday through Friday. All right. So I'm gonna see y'all on Monday for more dope discussions. Feel free, you all, to email me at dmariepoet@gmail.com for any topic suggestions and any links. And if it's dope enough, we will turn into a dope discussion. Okay. I also want to make this disclaimer, you all. I very much so appreciate all of my Patreon people. Thank you all for signing up and showing love to me. Y'all are super duper dope. I'll take none of y'all for granted. And remember, on the last Wednesday of every month, I do have a $50 giveaway. Okay. So this upcoming Wednesday, we will be selecting 3 paid Patreon members to gift $50 to. All right. All you have to do is sign up for Patreon, pay your $8. And then once you sign up, go ahead and directly inbox me over on Patreon with your Cash App information, your PayPal information, your Zelle information. Although I do prefer Cash App because that's very convenient for me. I can just go ahead and plug you in and send you your 50 and go about my day. All right. But that's all you have to do. But again, when you do sign up for Patreon, when you comment or if you inbox me or anything like that over on Patreon, I do get those comments sent directly to my phone. All right. So shout out to y'all for that. However, I have to make this disclaimer. Can y'all not text me? Because that's essentially what y'all doing on some weirdo shit. You know, like, please don't get out of your body. You know, I've been having a few people getting outside their body, like, oh, I'm able to text Danica Marie, and then y'all start doing a little creepy shit like trying to flirt and shit, and that's not what this is. So let's keep it cordial. Let's not do too much. Although I do appreciate y'all, let's not do too fucking much. All right. But yeah, that is one of the great perks and benefits for signing up for Patreon. We do have monthly cash giveaways, and you can text me, but don't be on no creepy shit. That's look, I will send you your money back with the quickness. It ain't that deep. All right. But I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all on Monday. Much love and peace to my crown heads. And again, ladies, if you got a good man, hold on tight. We out.